Welcome to the Explainer. Let's just dive right into this one, shall we? Picture this for a second. You've got a high-rise, luxury penthouse overlooking a glowing city skyline at night. Now imagine inside that penthouse, you don't have a massive team of tired employees working overtime, drinking dangerous amounts of expensive office coffee. Instead, you have a single, totally tireless AI employee. A true operator that's just silently building digital assets, launching products, and running these sophisticated marketing campaigns entirely in the background while you sleep. I know, it sounds a bit like science fiction, right? But today, we're unpacking the Hermes Cracked AI Business Implementation Guide. This framework details a system that claims to do exactly that, basically transforming artificial intelligence from a neat little party trick into a centralized, automated business operator. We're going to break down exactly how it works, what makes it different, and why understanding this could be absolutely crucial for your digital future. So, what if one single AI employee could literally run your business? Right now, let's be honest, most people are still using artificial intelligence like a shiny new toy. They ask it to write a funny poem or maybe draft a quick email to their boss, and then they log off. But the source material we're exploring today presents a pretty stark contrast to that reality. It introduces this Hermes Cracked system, which positions AI not as some simple chatbot you bounce ideas off of, but as a potential business operator. We're talking about the possibility of an AI that can manage content and help everyday folks create digital assets that actually generate leads and automate business processes around the clock. But, before we look at the solution, we really have to talk about the problem, and that is the AI subscription trap. If you've tinkered with AI lately, you probably know this overwhelming fatigue. You're paying a monthly fee for ChatGPT, then another one for Claude, then Midjourney for your images, Canva for design, plus who knows how many video generators and automation tools. The costs, they add up incredibly fast. You're easily draining hundreds of dollars a month. And honestly, worse still, you're constantly switching between these disconnected apps. You're spending hours writing manual prompts, doing repetitive, exhausting work. So instead of saving time and cutting costs like we were promised, a lot of users are actually getting bogged down in these really expensive, fragmented toolsets. And this brings us to a fundamental paradigm shift. Most users today are stuck renting tools. Think about it. They rent access to an AI, they do some manual prompt work, they get a single output, and boom, the transaction is over. They're essentially still trading their time for a slightly faster result. But the core philosophy of the Hermes Cracked system is completely different. It's about building assets. It's moving away from that repetitive, reactive prompting and shifting toward creating persistent, automated systems. Systems that, once you build them, just keep generating value. They capture leads, they streamline your business processes over time, long after you finish that initial setup. Okay, so what actually is it? Let's be super clear and neutral here based on our source document. Hermes itself is an open-source AI agent. That means its underlying code can be modified and customized, unlike those locked-down commercial chatbots. It's designed with memory, automation capabilities, and workflows that actually self-improve. But Hermes Cracked isn't just a magic piece of software you download and hit play. It's an implementation framework. It provides the actual business playbooks, the prompt libraries, the traffic systems, and the structured training you need to turn that open-source AI into a practical, centralized business operator. It's essentially a structured approach to building a digital employee that never sleeps. So the crucial point here is understanding what this digital assistant is actually claimed to handle. Imagine having an assistant that helps you create digital products totally from scratch, an operator that can manage your entire social media content calendar, build out full affiliate marketing funnels to capture leads, and just automate all those mundane, repetitive tasks that would normally require hiring a whole human team. The focus here is heavily on business process automation. It's all about leveraging AI to dramatically save costs and save you time, making it incredibly easy to use so that a single person can operate with the output of a full agency. Section 1. Building real digital assets. Now, the framework focuses really heavily on building a digital asset ecosystem. And this is where the emphasis on ease of use and lead generation really shines through. It aims to help users build things like faceless YouTube channels, write comprehensive ebooks, construct affiliate funnels, launch online stores, and design lead magnets. And why do these specific things matter? Because they're assets. Look, unlike a one-off consulting gig where you're trading hours for a paycheck, an ebook or a well-automated lead magnet funnel just continues to produce results. It's out there gathering emails, generating leads, and transforming those leads into sales long after you've actually finished creating it. And here is the structured roadmap for how that ecosystem is actually managed. Step 1, centralize tasks. So instead of opening 10 different applications and getting overwhelmed, you bring your operations under one AI operator. Step 2, automate workflows. You use the Hermes system to connect those tasks so they run sequentially and efficiently, which massively reduces your busy work. Step 3, generate leads and sales. By having a centralized, automated system handling all the heavy lifting of your content and funnels, your business processes are streamlined. You get to focus purely on acquiring customers. And faster execution means you can scale up without burning out. Section 2, the reality check. AI can accelerate your work, but it cannot replace effort. I really want you to absorb that quote for a second. Independent reviews cited in the guide repeatedly point out that the Hermes system is not a magic money button. There is literally no such thing. To find success with this, or really any tool, you still have to pick the right niche. You still have to create genuine value for people. It requires patience, learning, and some real persistence. If you're coming into this looking for instant riches without doing any work, you are for sure going to be disappointed. But if you treat this AI framework as a point of leverage to save yourself time and drastically reduce your costs, the potential efficiency gains are just enormous. To further clarify what we're talking about here, let's consider the difference between traditional AI and an operator AI. Traditional AI is reactive, right? It answers questions when you prompt it. Hermes aims to actually operate proactive systems. Traditional AI handles isolated, single tasks one at a time. The Hermes concept, though, includes memory systems and skill creation that theoretically improve through repeated use. It's basically the difference between asking a search engine for a quick answer and training an assistant to handle a multi-step business process totally autonomously. Section 3, the early adopter advantage. First off, let's look at who can actually step into this early adopter role. Hermes Cracked is designed for a really wide variety of people. We're talking affiliate marketers, content creators, freelancers, agency owners, and side hustlers. And here is the most critical takeaway when it comes to accessibility. You do not need to be a programmer to use this framework. Seriously, you don't need a massive corporate budget either. The system is designed specifically for ease of use. It really just requires a willingness to learn and the discipline to consistently take action. And taking action early is heavily emphasized in our sources for a very good reason. Every major technological shift creates a massive wave of opportunity for the folks who are actually paying attention. Back in the 1990s, it was the dawn of the internet. In the 2010s, we saw the huge rise of cryptocurrency and mobile apps. Now, in the 2020s, it is artificial intelligence. Most people are just going to watch from the sidelines, or they'll wait until the tools are totally saturated. But a small percentage will learn to leverage these tools early to build real digital assets, significantly positioning themselves way ahead of the crowd, which brings us to this incredibly powerful summary thought. The future belongs to builders, not spectators. Just imagine waking up and having an automated system that's already processed your leads, managed your content, and saved you hours of tedious, boring work. Imagine owning a portfolio of digital assets that operate around the clock for you. The absolute greatest investment you can make in today's fast-paced economy is learning how to work alongside artificial intelligence to automate your business processes. Which leaves us with one final, very urgent question. Are you going to be a builder or a spectator? If you're serious about saving time, reducing your ridiculous software costs, and discovering exactly how the Hermes Cracked framework can help you automate your business to generate more leads, you really cannot afford to wait until this opportunity becomes saturated. Opportunities reward early action. Click the links directly below this explainer right now to learn more and see the system in action. Your future self is definitely going to thank you for starting today. Click that link below and take the first step right now. Because if artificial intelligence is capable of doing all the busy work, the only question left is, what are you going to build with your newfound freedom?